A VAMAS file may contain multiple measurements, and we're going to illustrate how to separate VAMAS blocks so they can be identified for analysis by using the experimental variable. Use Control F1 to change the experimental variable, and also we can display the sample ID and stage information, and that also helps to separate VAMAS blocks by creating columns of VAMAS blocks corresponding to the same sample and same stage position. And having identified them, we can copy them into a new experiment frame where we can perform some type of analysis. So for example, we can add the experimental variable to represent the acquisition time for these 3 spectra in each row. Now the VAMAS blocks are organized, we can examine how the copper 2p varies with acquisition time. And the first thing you notice as you slide up and down these spectra is that the secondary structure that is typical of a copper 2+ disappears as the measurement progresses. And if we take the data set and perform a vector analysis of the data set, we can identify 2 different shapes representing the copper 2+ and some reduced form of copper. And then using the linear least squares procedure, we can take a set of spectra and decompose the spectra into these 2 components. And in doing so, we can then examine how the sequence of spectra change with respect to these 2 components with time. And it's quite clear that the copper 2+ diminishes as the measurement progresses.